If you fight all this stuff, you'll be here for half an hour.
Yep, and I spent too long dealing with spiders in the base game. Thank you very much. Alright. Sorry, it looked like exactly the same elevation for a second, though.
Yeah, a little bit difficult to tell.
Holy shit.
Nice sense of scale in this area.
Uh-huh. Seems to be loads of enemies just about, but they're fodder. Fodder to me, so they are.
I think the red dots on the map are all the spiders below you. The mini-map doesn't care about elevation.
Dum-dum. Come here, you bitch. Wait for it, wait for it. Get him, lads! Like a baby to me, you are. I will stomp you out.
And then he puts everyone to sleep.
Never mind, I'm asleep. Thanks, that woke me up.
Seems like a good majority of the enemies we're running into are from Magna Forest, though.
Yeah, interesting.
I'm not sure if that's just because Magna Forest has one of the highest density of enemy types, or if there's something special about those types.
I mean, it makes them related to the characters that have joined up with us.
That's true, I guess, yeah.
Winning just come natural to Kino.
Yes!
Knockoff sucks.
Nah, I'm good. I already took down one of you, that's my fill for today.
So now that we're a little over an hour into Future Connected, what do you think so far?
I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, obviously it's fairly short, but everything's pretty densely packed, so that makes it feel like you're always sort of doing something important. Pawn Specters not counted, but...
Hey, come on. They're important to me, alright? I love my army of the tiny people. Oh, I could have sworn this bridge was shorter when I started crossing it.
Yeah, no kidding.
You fucking want some?
We can't lose. Witness true power of hero pawn in training.
Alright, let's see how we do with this. If you took out that unique earlier, this thing should be no problem.
Yeah, look at him. He's only a few levels above us. Fuck him. What Madonna am I missing exactly? Because I noticed a slot.
Enchant. Because, as I said earlier, there's no reason to have enchant.
Of course, yeah. So we don't have access to the all-out attack yet.
No. You need to find a red flag Pawn Spectre before you're able to get that.
You got it.
Fortunately, there is one coming up very soon.
Well, at least I'm almost a quarter of the way to endgame level. Oh, hey. Okay.
Fine.
There we go. A life without visions. Ooh, tasty.
Yeah, this is gonna get into some deep, like, ramifications of what we did kind of stuff.
Did something catch your eye? Wow. What a view. It's nice to see the capital like this.
Being able to see it from here, it's enough to make me tense up. In all honesty, it's making me consider my position and standing.
Really?
I see.
My brethren, who transformed into Telethia back then.
Oh yeah, we did kill a
And
lot
those
of
who
them when we
survived,
were in there that one
feeling
time.
the sadness that
Yeah,
seeped into this
I mean,
land.
we kind of had to,
And then
but that
my
doesn't stop
father and
Melia
brother's
from feeling bad about it.
expectations, calling me the hope of the High Entia. I must be an empress worthy of taking on that mantle.
Okay, I'm starting to really
I don't know
gel
how.
with Jedin's new take on the voice.
Much as I hate to admit it, I, have
I
not
think she
been
does a
able to
great
find
job.
The right
Yeah,
answer yet.
I mean, the only difference is
Melia.
it's deeper, but that's just because of age.
Yeah,
Schultz,
I'm glad she's doing
you
it more
of all people
natural
must
rather
surely
than
understand.
trying to sound like she
You
did
who
before.
secured a future for all of
Because
us in that
that's not
decisive
gone well
battle.
for some voice actors.
Some of you Doctor Who fans may remember Day of the Doctor. There's a bit of the episode where
I've been
Clara has to
thinking a lot
pretend to
lately
be a witch, and she raises her voice, and it
visions
sounds
were.
almost exactly like Melia.
Huh.
the
Alright.
future that Zanza wanted. That was certainly one of the things I saw. But we fought to deny that future.
Yeah, it was a pretty crap
And we
future,
also
honestly.
forged our own path. That's part of it too.
Hmm.
But now that I can no longer see them, I find myself doubting.
Well, you would, wouldn't you? Without all of life's answers just laid out like in front of you on the table.
Yeah, and
Well,
especially in combat, because I don't like getting smacked in the face, Billy. I'm just going to be honest.
It's easier to cast armor than it is shield, I'm going to be honest.
You used your own judgment.
You kind of got to get into a pattern of, like, when you know the enemy's going to use a talent art to be able to use shield to be worth anything in this.
Well, I mean, it's already using it by the time I would go to select it.
I'm sorry. You're right. I want my actions to have meaning too. Not to craft Zanza's future, nor defy him and bend the world to a future of our design, but to give the freedom to choose. To all beings that call this world home.
Except the ones that want to destroy the world, they'll have to go.
Freedom to choose, huh?
Well, we could just fight them too.
Here Galgar looks up from his newspaper.
What would my father and brother
Someone say my
wish
name?
for? I wonder.
I don't think you need mystic visions to work that out.
Hmm?
They just want you to be happy, right?
My gloom is no match for you, Shulk.
Hell yeah, backslash that depression.
It's just as you say.
If only we could all do that.
If only.
Is a fate I choose for myself. Those were the words Father imparted to me. There is no need to fear. That is how my brother encouraged me. I've been so impatient and homesick. I nearly forgot those most important words.
Just listen to the music,
I
Melia,
hear
and be
Father
reminded of your
lecturing
oaths.
me even now, chiding me for my foolishness. I give you my thanks, Shulk.
It's nothing.
To lack clear-cut answers is hardly a sin. But a sin it would be to cease searching for those answers altogether.
Well said.
For the High Entia who live on in this land. Nay, not only
After
the High
living,
Entia,
you know, a
for
life
the
where
sake of all the
the
people
answers
of
were
this
basically
world,
handed
that
to
they
them,
may decide the future
they've got to
as
find it on
equals.
their own now.
That is the vision. I choose to guide me.
And I mean, really, the answers weren't handed to them so much
the
as
future I wish
clues to the answers were handed to them, I guess is a better way to put it.
If anyone could make it happen, it's you. But I won't lie to you. The road ahead will be long and arduous. I hope you won't mind me lending a hand. After all, that's the future I want too.
I guess Ryan and the rest of them could help.
Yeah, but they didn't come along.
Yeah, well.
Indeed. It'll be my pleasure.
Shake.gif.
They didn't even shake, they just grabbed each other's hands.
You know, come to think of it, it was kind of cool of Fiora to let Shulk and Melia go alone.
I think at this point, Fiora is still in the chamber pod thing, whatever. That's turning her back into a human.
But she can't be, because it's 1 year after the end of Xenoblade Chronicles.
Maybe she was just busy doing something else.
You realise it was a joke, right? Don't gotta extrapolate it, mate. And her and Melia are fine anyway, so...
Yeah. I'm pretty sure at this point Melia's given up on her crush.
Oh yeah. I mean, if Charlotte bothered to get off her fucking arse and help... Oh my. Well, she's in the pie now, I might as well leave her there for a bit.
As big as this thing is, having a take isn't really going to affect where you can hit it from anyway. You're not going to be able to hit the positional bonuses.
Exactly. Bit of armor. Bit of backslash from the front, because I'm a rebel like that.
Front slash doesn't really have the same bite to it.
Not really, no. You alright down there, Melia?
How are you auto-attacking from down there?
Carefully, very carefully. Guys, you pond specters are useless. The hell was that?
I believe that was for a side quest that you pick up later.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird that you can pick something like that up this early.
Well, I mean, you could in the base game as well.
Sometimes.
Not like key items, but stuff for building. Oh, shit. Yeah, that'd do it.
Why would all those Telethia be gathering here in one place?
Transporter, over here!
Let's see, it says insert one Nopon to proceed.
What is it?
Alright, which one of you are you sacrificing?
Look, I didn't get to put Ricky in the dragon calling thing, alright? Let me have this.
But how?
Maybe somebody activated it.
In any case, we can't afford to dally here.
Agreed.
We mustn't
Let's go.
dilly either. Ah yes, there it is. Let's go. This is canon to my run specifically, because I did the mission where you have to fix the ether teleporters. Ah, home sweet home.
Looks a bit more jury than it used to. Weird rip in time and space up at the top of the escalator.
And there's a big old fog around there. Look at all these weeds. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to be here anymore.
Huh.
It's good to be back.
Sort of.
Home of Miss Melly needs some weeding.
It's good to be back. The city's been fucking destroyed.
Yeah, it's been fucking abandoned.
Very true.
Isabel just walks
All of
out.
our
You
work
did
cut out
this.
for us."
You did this.
What is it?
Look up there.
What is that thing?
Look like hole in sky.
That's simply impossible.
Melia,
This world is still.
look at all the
in
things
its
that
early
you've
days.
seen over...
That could
Whatever.
explain the instability.
Yeah, really.
That, or it's still being reborn.
I mean, this is a bit beyond what they thought they understood about the world.
It is interesting, because they did essentially cause a big bang. They rewrote reality, so there's got to be some fallout.
Yeah, because the universe in the simulation that Alvis was presiding over was just the endless ocean and the two titans.
Yeah.
And then when we recreated it, it became an actual universe. We saw the Big Bang in the cutscene.
So, you want us to leave? No? Nah, whatever.
I think Nene's just playing a joke.
They're having a bit of a giggle, so it is. Hello?
A child's voice. Where?
Up there.
Yes, run towards the gap in reality, another Doctor Who thing.
Alright, so the mistake that I made was not going over to do this guy.
Okay.
because this is the first red flag Pond Spectre that you can run into, and you don't run into another one for a while.
Oh, well, alright then. Ah, well, I'm not sure that's how it works. Is that like the high-end tier version of blackface?
Oh, let's not go there.
Let's not. Alright. Give me 1 second, Fog King. Dry needs his feathers.
And that's why I didn't do this when I came here, because I was like, no, everyone wanted me to go get the thing. I'm gonna go get the thing.
Are there really no enemies inside Alcamoth?
Not yet.
Haven't really checked the Collectopedia in a while. Star drops, just like in the base game. Oh, Alcamoth.
Alcamoth has its own page. I didn't actually think about that. It is a separate area, so it makes sense.
Trendy gloves.
That sounds like fashion gear, but let's check. Yeah, that would be fashion gear.
Let's have a look. Monado style.
Monado style, I think, is the new future connected outfits.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good with that. It's kind of like off balance now, though.
Yeah, I didn't actually know that there were no enemies here at this point. Because when I came back to do this later, there were enemies around.
Mm-hmm. See, I knew Alcamoth was a thing. I didn't realize we go inside and it has its own Collectopedia and whatnot.
Yeah, you mentioned that Alcamoth was kind of like the Mechonis, how it's mysteriously looming in the distance for the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, we go here in the first 20 minutes.
Well, in the first 2 hours at least.
Yeah, first 2 hours, but it's not quite the whole, mystery built up for as long as the Mechonis was.
I suppose you have to get the story moving somehow.
This is where we start learning about the Fog King, so...
Neat. The Queen of the High End is right there. Ooh, Topple Plus.
That would be good for Nene.
Okay, I'll put it on her. Can you just get in my party already? I'm kind of on a mission here.
There is a literal tear in the fabric of time and space, literally right there up the escalator.
Ah, Union strikes. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, the Nopon know how to set off nukes now.
So, rather than a chain attack, it basically does a predetermined attack, depending on whether you pick red, blue, or yellow.
Just a cool lemon, so it is.
Just shove that in the Collectopedia next to the others.
Yeah, just shove it in there.
Alright, Fog King, we're finally coming for you. Do you mind turning the escalators back on, though?
I thought that was a body for a second.
Oh no.
Thankfully, they all turned into Tilapia and, flew away. Oh my god, is that Tilapia? Yeah, Jesus. Impressive draw distance.
Yeah, really.
Oh boy.
And we're about to get one of the best pieces of music in Future Connected.
Over there!
Is that the Fog King? No, that can't be
Child
it.
is in danger.
But that is a Hyentia child.
Are you all right, child? Wait, Teelin.
Ah, Miss Melia.
It's actually one we know.
Huh.
There was a side quest with Teelin that we didn't cover because I kept forgetting to bring it up. Basically, he was doing research on the Hyentia bloodline to see what makes them become Telethia, and he needed us to go into the research lab that was hidden in the Hyentia tomb to get some research. And we just kind of didn't cover that, and I never brought it up because I kept forgetting. But yeah, he's here and still doing research.
Yeah, this ain't the Fog King.
But it's got some bitchin' music.
Pretty good. Please turn around and attack someone else, please.
You don't have Nene in the party, unfortunately, so you're pretty much going to be the tank.
Some days I feel like I bring these things on myself.
Well, I mean, the game brought it on you by putting that quiet moment with Melia there.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
We'll blame it on them.
This guy ain't so tough.
Nah, he's fine. We do learn a bit more about what this thing is and what it means after the cutscene, I'm pretty sure, though.
I thought Kino was suffering from being sad syndrome, but he just looks like that all the time, huh?
Yeah, he just kind of has that face. Melia got destroyed by something.
Don't worry about it. There you go. Oh, don't forget, Bella, you do have healing things.
Yeah, it hurts her to use them, though.
Not really a very fair fight, it's like 10 versus 1, but
Yeah.
nice. Yo, the choreography though.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Tinglefog all cleared up.
We can only hope.
You fool, that was my dinner.
A rift!
It's... Oh no! Look out!
That beam.
What about it, Shulk?
Yeah, definitely don't want to get hit by that.
That
No.
brought down the junks.
Then that would mean...
It looks like we found our Fog King.
Yes, I would have to agree. What now, Shulk?
We might as well try. Nene,
Understand.
It won't work! You can't even land a scratch on it.
Oh.
It is literally made of fog. You can't hit it.
Leave to me, ye faithful of pain. Begone.
Huh.
King of fog, bright dust.
It decided to piss off, though, I guess.
That was too easy.
It is just as Max has said then.
Melia, let's pull back!
That would seem wise.
Oh, that's weird, so you're going to use elementals in a cutscene.
Yeah. 4 at once, too.
She kind of combined fire and ice to make her own fog to get away with. You see?